A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Facecam Specials Insurgence. So, right now we're at the 27th installment to this whole entire season, and wow, I do currently have a lot of other big parts of my business that I have on a daily basis, but at the moment I feel like that it's probably about time that I do end up at least relaxing a bit here. So we got ourselves a good FIFA game going on. FIFA 19, of course. I mean, like I've said, I played FIFA 22, and as a matter of fact, you'll pretty much be seeing it on Journey 5.067 pretty soon, because I still have yet to go through Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I, well, have a lot of other things I need to tend to, but in due time you will be able to find FIFA 22 in no time. Pretty much. And FIFA 21, however, which I've actually played, not FIFA 22, is what will be showing up on Journey 5.067 right as I'm soon done with it. As soon as Miles Morales clears up, FIFA 21 is what's going to show up. Haven't actually played 22, pretty much. But in all cases, we have plenty of work that we have yet to finish up on. And I'm also going to be rather excited because the thing is that by the time this is over, Hot Wheels Hilarity Season 6 will be all over, and GWK Recollected Part 1 will be due to begin right at this time. So, I am sure going to be busy for the next several months, and even after Recollected is over, I still have the 2-hour specials which I'm bringing back this summer, so let's not forget about that. And then we have Honest Jane Nowak, which, believe it or not, is currently in its 2nd season, and I basically put together probably one of the largest crossover series ever put together in HJN related history. At nearly 300 episodes worth. I mean, I still have until maybe May to finish up on, but it could be earlier or it could be later even. But in any case, this is pretty much what we have here. And in all seriousness, with FIFA 19 being quite an impressive feat of sporting technology, quite a nice piece to artificially put together these kinds of games. And I tell you what, I've seen a lot of games of all sorts take place. And it just looks like a goal was made. Like, that's impressive. Like, look at that. Hey, but if you look at us, A-Bar, with my player, Pumas Gonzalo Escalante still, but you know what? Whether you think that this is a bad player, a bad choice to deal with when it comes to a FIFA title, it doesn't really matter too much to me. I just don't necessarily get how, wow, Messi and Ronaldo, I don't really get how they get all the glory and all that, when realistically any player could be good. I figured right now, maybe the newest rosters that we have here, maybe with the upcoming FIFA 23, we'll probably have something like this. And well, as you can just see, Escalante was pretty much just tossed out of the game pretty much. Traded in for a different player of the team, so A-Bar is continuing without Escalante, and therefore I can't play the game myself. So I'm pretty much just spectating pretty much. The remainder of the match is pretty much going to be playing with the rest of the team. As you can see, the arrow that goes on top of each player. I just accidentally kicked the ball out of bounds, too. Well, that's pretty weird. Okay. But, as you can probably tell, alright, the goalie's going this way, and, wow. Okay. Wow. I got really close. Oh my goodness. Man, this goalie is just prepared.
Oh, he's such a good keeper in these situations, you know, he's very cool, and he got his angles absolutely correct there.
Cleared away by the defender. That's a good pass to win the ball.
We're just passing the ball down left and right.
It's a weak cross, really, not getting past the first defender.
Yeah, we got ourselves some good goalie technique.
Saw that coming and intercepted.
And wait, oh. It's like we're just passing back and forth. And, yeah, as you can see, switching to the players that are closest to the ball. Okay.
Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected.
Wow, that certainly didn't go too well. Alright, let's try that again. And, well, figured someone's going to have to get a goal here. Or is this trying to... Just trying to be an impressive... Oh, okay. Yet, how many times did that have to happen by this point? Right. They're going to try and come in from behind us? Or is this just going to... Oh, okay. Try to slide tackle. It didn't work too well. Oh, wow. Glad I have that goaling technique put together and some good reflexes. Otherwise, I would not have made the catch right there. That would have been disastrous. Right. Oh, wow. It got really close to the goal there, so... Yeah, we got a great goalkeeper right here. So as you can see... Well... The ball may not be in our possession, but hey, at least it's in better hands. Having to rely on the goalie all the time is not really going to be a good strategy to get all the way forward. What we need are some goals, pretty much. We need the goals. We need the goals here. Come on. Oh, wow. Man, they got themselves another point. And, yeah, it just doesn't seem like I'm going to be doing well in this game at all. We're tied, but they're probably going to have to start going into overtime at this point because of this. And, yeah, there doesn't seem to be much time on the clock that I can see up there in the upper left corner, which just means that this is not necessarily turning out to be a good tournament to any FIFA that I might have seen so far. And I tell you what, when I did go on ahead and play FIFA 21, I sure did see a lot of unique differences, mostly in the control part, but aside from the controls, you really do have yourself some better enhanced graphics and all that. Ones that, of course, seem to line up really well with the new PlayStation 5 and Xbox Scarlet. And I'm more than willing to find out what could happen next. If there's ever going to be a FIFA 23, wow, that was so close. And just like that, it went back out of bounds. So, beyond any doubt. Wow. I mean, who even thought that that would have gotten that far? And, like, I tell you what, that sure is quite a boatload of problems right there. Ones that I necessarily wouldn't have known. There's always some sort of notification going on my devices, so just had to make sure that I have them set to the point where they won't start jump scaring me to death. But anyways, that's probably enough for right now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another session.